back to Sunday's Kickback, episode 10.
We definitely back.
We is back.
Episode.
We is back with a special guest. I'm Capo. This is Ron. Sunday's Kickback. We got our guest here, dropout millionaire, aka Alfonso.
Dropout.
What's up? I'm in the building. What's good?
Dropout.
What's going on, aka the credit goat. You know what I'm saying?
Goat.
We back.
That's what they calling you?
That's
the
what they call it. Credit goat.
Dropout?
I heard it from a little bird.
Damn.
That's it.
We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it.
This
is the 10th episode, my brother. So
yes.
How you feeling on that? Like how you feel with everything going on, and how you feeling now that you on your 10th episode of Sunday's Kickback?
Man, I feel like it just feels like yesterday when you and I were speaking on, being friends for so long and we haven't done a business together.
Facts.
We were discussing like, bro, what kind of friends can be friends for this long and not make some bread?
It's something like,
you know what I'm saying? Not do a business.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that separates homies and brothers. You know what I'm saying? You always got the homies, then your brothers. You make money, you take care of them.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's when we had that conversation. Well, let's do something we can step in that direction.
Yeah. You definitely gotta set it up. Set it up for the fans.
I feel good about it, man. Like I know I got a lot of DMs, got a lot of calls. Like, yo, what's up? What y'all on? I got a call. My young boy, shout out to young boy Eric, HU track team. He called me. He's starting his own podcast based off what he heard from us.
Hey, that's
I gave him a little. I gave him some words.
That's inspiration, bro. You
man.
gave him inspiration. That's bigger than a lot of.
Oh, yo, shout out to young boy. I can't wait to see your episodes, man. But it's not only him, but a lot of people reached out to me. It's like, yo, what y'all be saying, I can really relate. I really can't relate to the big name podcast because they already got money. But y'all just like us, and hearing y'all speak about what y'all go through, it really helps. So
a lot of people definitely can relate, with the stuff that we be talking about. I feel like it's worldwide. But for real, today what I want to get into is something that probably a lot of us can't relate to.
Right.
Like on the opposite side.
Financial literacy.
Financial literacy. We all know in our community, financial literacy is that shit where it's like,
yeah, we all think we got it with our flashy clothes.
Some people got it. No, some people got it.
I know a lot of Buster
But
Browns.
it's more of us that don't have it, and that's what I'm saying.
And I feel like Ron and I told y'all we gonna get into some nice shit. All right, so we gonna get into financial literacy for our episode 10. All right, and I'm gonna introduce a good friend of mine, Alfonso. We went to high school together, and I thought, who would be better to bring on somebody that could educate not only Ron and myself, but the
viewers, y'all.
Alfonso, the floor is yours.
What's good? I'm Alfonso.
Who are you? Who's the dropout millionaire?
Fuck are you?
Who is the dropout millionaire that be chartering the jets, buying real estate,
who is this boy,
taking vacations?
Who is that?
I'm a 24-year entrepreneur out of Southwest. I grew up in Southwest Philadelphia. So my parents came here in the 90s from Liberia.
Okay.
So they came here because of a civil war, right? So just imagine the purge times 10. Rapings, killings. They left everything, came to America with nothing, right? Mm-hmm. So of course, the airport is in Southwest. So of course, all the Africans migrate to Southwest. That's why Southwest is like Africa.
There's definitely a lot of Africans in Southwest.
Yeah. So grew up in Southwest for the first 10 years of my life. Then we moved to Yaden, which is legit border Southwest. So I was basically still in Southwest.
County version.
The county, you feel me?
Version.
Yeah, so I grew up. So I remember growing up, right? So our first apartment, my parents moved to America. It was 8 of us in a 2-bedroom apartment. So that's how come to America, you can't find an average job. No, you don't got a work visa. Mm-hmm. So my dad's first job at age 31 was drying cars at a car wash. Okay. But I just watched him bust his ass every single day. I'm like, damn, this dude got work ethic. Mm-hmm. So my whole life I was just business minded. Okay, how can I turn $1 into $10?
How old was you at that time when you seen your dad? Doing all this.
I was probably 9 years old.
You a youngin', all right.
Yeah, I'm like, this dude get up every day and grind. He don't get no sleep.
Okay.
So after that, going into middle school, I was just always I did sell stuff on eBay. I buy stuff wholesale from China, sell retail on eBay. And from that, high school, went to Bonner and Prendy for my freshman and sophomore year. My junior year, transferred to Roman. That's where I met y'all guys.
Right.
After Roman, I went to community college for 2 years, graduated, got my associates. Went to Temple, but at the same time in college, I started reading books like Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Yeah.
I started seeing how can I make money, outside of a 9-to-5 job. You feel me? So, of course, I didn't have no cash. Now, I was a broke college student, you feel me?
Bro, you was not broke, bro. I used to see you. I used to be like, hey, yo, he got some shit on right now.
Hey, you know we call him bluff. We call him bluff.
You know I'm going to call him bluff.
Al had a Montclair jacket on and Roman Catholic. All right, that's how we knew who he was.
I ain't see that. But
I saw
at Temple, I'm like, yo, hold up, you got some shit on.
No, but in college is different. College is different.
College
is different.
College is different.
Yeah.
But
You feel me? So
definitely different.
College, I was studying finance and economics, right? But the whole time, like, I'm reading books on, like, no, personal development, finance, real estate, like, how to, like, basically get rich at a young age. So everything I'm reading, like, they talking about leverage and credit. I'm like, all right, I don't got money, so how can I leverage my credit score to get money? Because if I don't got money, who has money? The banks. So how can I put myself in position to get money from the banks? You got to have good credit.
You got to.
You're right. You got to have good credit. Because once you got good credit, the banks will throw money at you.
Right.
So now after I got the money, now what do I do with it? So that's why I started paying these mentors. So first I was going on YouTube trying to watch videos on how to like buy real estate, how to invest in the stocks, etc. But I'm like, if this mentor already made $1, $2, $3 million, why not just like pay him or work for him for free to learn the knowledge? So that's what I started doing at about I'm gonna say like 20.
It's not about what you know, it's who you know.
Hold on, wait. So at 20, you started working for somebody?
My first mentor, he was a real estate developer. Yeah, I sent him a DM like, yo, listen, bro, I just want to work for you for free. I can give you 30 hours a week. You don't got to pay me. I just want to learn. Feel me? So basically, he's like, all right, cool. He see my drive, went to the office. All he did for the first 30 days was send me on errands, like legit. Like, just in the movie, like, go get coffee. Like, go get food, like, sweep the floor. Basically, he was testing me to see how dedicated I was. But everything he told me to do, I did 100%.
Right.
Now, I think, like, that second month, then he started teaching me the nitty gritty, like real estate credit. I'm like, you see?
Okay.
That 30 days, I ain't quit. Because a lot of people will quit, like, right before they see that tip-berg of success.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I didn't fall victim to it, so I...
Exactly.
Well, I feel like we all have been tested. At the age we're at, I'm 20, I'm 25, you're 25. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we've been tested.
Yeah.
We've endured. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
You know, it's good to have you here, man. It really is. So before we get into the nitty gritty, man, we always do a mental check-in. You know, I think it's very important as young black men, we check in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, Ronnie. How
Ronnie.
Are you? How are you?
Man,
How are you, bastard?
Bro, I'm good, bro. I really can't complain. I mean, of course we can, but like, I'm good. Like, I'm
sound
happy.
like me.
I'm happy, bro.
Yes.
I'm happy. I mean, life is life. I mean, it is what it is. I'm making the most out of it. You mean I'm trying to learn as much as I can, especially during this time.
Right.
Which is why, you know, I'm happy to do stuff like this. I'm happy to engage with the people who I can engage with. You know, see family, all that, bro. I'm good. I can't complain.
Right.
Can't complain.
It's good to hear, man.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
good to hear. You took a page out of my book, I see. Good.
Yeah. Sensational.
Myself, man,
You all right?
I'm being more honest with myself, man.
You all right?
I'm being more honest.
You taking a page out of my book?
I'm taking a page out of
Nah,
your
all right,
book. You know, but if y'all been tuning in, you notice I'm always saying, I'm good, bro, I'm good. You know, but I always wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like growth is noticing and saying it's okay not to be good.
Yeah.
As long as you have control over it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not where I want to be emotionally. I got my finances in order. I mean, I'm getting contact with Al here. I'm getting better every day.
Yeah.
But, you know, like I said before the show, I've been reading a lot. And I've been reading a lot of books. And I've been taking a lot of notes on Confucius.
Yeah.
Right? And there's something that he said that really stuck out to me that I feel like both of y'all can relate to. You know, especially at our age. He said, verbatim, men, we have 2 lives, right? But the second life only starts when we realize we only have 1 life, right? And I was like, damn, like, I had to read that shit over again. I'm like, oh, so we all think we have 2 lives, but that second life only starts when we realize we only have 1. So what the fuck does that mean? So, for instance, like, a happy person, a healthy person, you know, they want 10,000 things: the car, the woman, the house, the financial, you know, stability, like, you know, the looks, all that. But a sick person only wants one thing.
To get better.
Right? So it's like perspective. Like, your desires really rule your brain.
Yeah.
Man. And I had to look at myself like, damn, that's true. I was living like I had 2 lives. Like I got my 20s and then I'm gonna just kick back and relax. And in my 30s and 40s, I'm gonna be,
That's crazy.
So I was thinking that I had 2 lives, but then I'm like, damn, I'm reading now. I really do only have 1 life, man. So how can I make sure I can get happy? So I'm venting. Yeah. Like I'm making sure I screen everything that comes in. I'm watching what I say, what I hear, what I listen to. Who the people I have around me, are they benefiting me at all? Yeah. Are they subtracting from me? If they are, get the fuck out. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just reading and meditating and all that, and I had a wrong look at meditation. I'm thinking meditation is you sitting there with your eyes closed and like this. But meditation, bro, I could be meditating right now. I'm sitting here with y'all. I'm just watching my brain.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
meditation.
I mean, meditation gonna come in many forms.
Meditation is just like, watch what you say.
Bro, meditation come in many forms. I mean, you look at whatever great individual you want to look at in sports. Mm-hmm. You don't think getting to the field, getting to that court, getting to that weight room, running on that track was a little bit meditative for them? Like, yeah. You feel me? Like getting that right mental headspace. Right. And that's what I kind of talk to you about. Like, as a young kid, seeing all that, you already went through your background. You watch your dad hustle. How you get in that headspace to be like, yo, nah, like, cause you was in school. You was in the school route, and in the school route, they tell you like that's what they gear you for. They gear you for that 9 to 5, that corporate lifestyle. But you was in there. I mean, you went to Romy, you went to Temple, like you was in Temple. How'd you get in that mental headspace to be like, nah, like I gotta.
Honestly, those are people that I was hanging around, honestly, because like I have friends in different states that was clearing 40, 50, 60,000 a month profit. I'm like, damn, they clearing what I'm gonna make in the entire year in 1 month. I'm like, yeah, I gotta change first thing I gotta change who I'm hanging with. Yeah. Then I change my mindset because I'm like, if they can clear 50K in 30 days and they didn't graduate college, I can do it too. I just have to learn exactly what they did and it's like grind. So like this knowledge is power, honestly. Knowledge is power.
Yeah, well, that's how I feel.
Can we get into that? Because we're not just going to run past that. Like, he just said,
that's how I feel about
get cleared for what? 50K in 30 days.
So, the first business that I came across, right? So, basically, the first business I came across was selling authorized users on my credit card, right? All right, so say if Gabe, you want to go buy a car, right? A car costs like 20 grand, but Gabe has no credit history at all. Right? So, Gabe, say I got a credit card with a limit of $10,000, right?
With no credit history at all?
So say if Gabe has like no credit history, right? But I got this $10,000 credit card, right? Yeah. So if I add Gabe on as an authorized user, that 10 grand limit now shows on his report. Mm-hmm. So now when he goes to get his car, he's qualified, right? So this credit card, so these credit cards, right? Let me take the credit card out.
He about to, y'all be flexing the cash.
So these credit cards, right? I got 10 authorized users every 60 days, right?
Right.
I'm charging everybody $500, right? So that's $5,000 every 60 days. 1 year, I just made 30 grand off of one credit card. You got 2 cards, that's 60 grand. You got 5 cards, that's $150,000 from home, just by selling authorized news on a credit card.
Okay, so like, at what point in your credit score are you now to be like, all right, now I could be now who want to hop on because my credit is in a good shape enough where I can.
So you gotta have a 700 score across the board. So the credit bureau got 3 bureaus. They got Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, right? Mm-hmm. Different banks and institutions pulls from different bureaus. So you got like Bank of America pull from Experian. You got Navy Federal pulls from Equifax. So all your scores gotta be a 700 plus. Okay. Basically, a 700 plus is your target goal, like 700 credit. Also, you can't have no late payments, no collections, nothing in negative. Then you can qualify for cards like this, Navy Federal, Barclays, like Discover, Amex, etc. Right? Basically, I started off by selling trade lines on my credit card, so that's how you turn like credit into cash. Okay. So after I started making money, I said, all right, how can I make more money?
What do you mean by trade lines for the people?
Hold on. Yeah.
So basically, a trade line is, so say if you're brand new to building your credit, right? Say if your mom got a 10-year-old $1,000 credit card, she can add you on as a user on her credit card. So you will not get her credit card, but you get her credit card history. So if she got 10 years of age on that credit card, that 10 years of age will show on your credit profile.
Now you're more beneficial. I'll break it down in layman terms. So now you're more beneficial to get that $20,000 car because of your credit history.
Exactly, because once she adds you on, that history on that card now shows on your personal credit report. boosting your score. Also, you get all her history.
Mm-hmm.
So
Is it any downfall in that? Like,
yes. So
what's like
so
the other side of it?
whatever she does on that card, it shows on your report. So if she maxed that card out, so say she got a $10,000 credit card and spent all $10,000, that will show on your report also. So you gotta make sure whoever getting a trade line from, like, they're not using that card at all.
Them.
Exactly. Like, you gotta know you're getting trade lines from. So after I was making 6 figures from the trade line business, I'm like, I got all this cash. What's next? So I always loved real estate, right? You know, I always loved the passive income. So I found a mentor in Philadelphia. I probably paid him about $10,000 to teach me about real estate. So I just I tell people, like, if you want to start a business, just find somebody that's already making millions and just pay them. Because, like, you can go on YouTube and try to learn the free way, but why not just pay somebody that's already really grossing millions to teach you? It's a cheat code.
Yeah.
So after I found that mentor, man, I hit the ground. Like, he taught me what I need to know. I hit the ground running. The first year, I copped 7 properties off the rip. 7 properties. Each property's bringing me in probably about anywhere between $700 to $1,200 a month. So after 1 year,
and this is my fault. I don't mean to cut you off, but
go ahead.
But this just like you, just from you investing, like you're not really like going to the properties yourself. You just giving him money for it.
No. So basically, the mentor taught me how to fish on my own.
Okay.
He taught me how to find.
He didn't give him the fish. He taught him how to fish.
Okay.
The mentor taught me.
So these 7 properties that you alluding to, that's all like off the muscle of you.
Off the muscle from the knowledge he gave me, I took action.
Okay.
Because a lot of
he's funding this off the trade lines he was doing.
Exactly. Because a lot of us got information, but we don't take action on it. I mean, a lot of us will sit on YouTube, watch all these videos on real estate and finance, and the next day watch Netflix for 3 hours. Like, you got to take action.
Yeah.
So whatever he taught me, the next day I was taking action on it. So bought my first property. The thing cost like $30,000, like $50,000 in work. But so I bought it for $30,000. I put $50,000 in repair costs. And it priced like $180.
Okay.
So I profited about $90K in like 3 months. I'm like, damn. Like, I just made $90,000 in 3 months off of one property. What if I was buying 3, 4 at a time?
Yeah.
So this $30,000 that you spent though, like, that's off your pocket, or is that like? Now
let's talk about leverage.
Right.
So you got in real estate, you got these people that's what they call lenders, right? So lenders, basically, they will lend you money for a interest rate, right? So out of that $30,000, I only had put down about 15%. So I only put that thing like a total of like $5,000, which came from my credit card. Right. So now, so basically, I put down.
You liquidated it off your credit card.
Exactly. So now I put down the $5,000. The lender paid for the property, also paid for it to get fixed. After that property is fixed, now it appraises in value. After I flipped it, I paid the lender back and I made my bread. So and I kept on doing that over and over and over again.
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy.
When you break it down, ladies and gentlemen,
hold on,
the only reason y'all ain't doing it because you're fucking lazy. That's what he's saying.
Hold on, wait. No, cause I don't know about it. All right, so let's rewind.
Yes.
You said you liquidated the bread off of your credit card.
Yep. So
how did you liquidate that bread? Is that from the trade line, or is that from?
All right. So let's say the average person, right, got a $10,000 credit card, right?
Yeah.
How can you get the $10,000 off the credit card? So you can do this so many ways. So one of the easiest ways, right? Take the $10,000, go and buy at a CVS, Walmart, Sam's Club. Go and buy a prepaid debit card, right? Since 2010, Visa issued the prepaid debit cards with a PIN. So that the debit cards have the prepaid gift cards. Go to CVS and buy a prepaid gift card. So that the prepaid gift cards have a PIN number, right? So the gift cards now have debit card capabilities. So, but that gift card, I go to the post office and I buy a money order. So I use my credit card, right? I go to CVS, buy a prepaid gift card, right? Gift card got a PIN. I use the gift card, go buy a money order, put the money in my account. So now I just pulled off that whole $10,000 off of that credit card and use it as a down payment to buy my house.
Hold on, wait.
In layman's terms.
Hold on, wait. Time out. Is this shit, that's legal? You
of course.
He just bought some. He went there. He bought.
All you're doing, you're using your credit card to buy gift cards. Use a gift card.
So you went to
money order.
Walmart. You bought a Visa gift card, right? And what you put $10,000 on the gift card?
So
multiple.
So the gift cards are $500. So I'll buy like 5 at CVS, 5 at different stores. Anyway, go to the post office.
And you just get that $10K all in gift cards, and then you go to the post office.
Yeah.
Get the money orders for them.
Get the money. So now I just pulled the cash off of my debit card.
And now you paying this back monthly, like instead of. You mean
Exactly, but also
Damn,
some
Liquidation.
some credit cards, right, have a 0% interest rate the first year. So now you're borrowing free money.
yeah. No, a lot of them Discover do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
Discover do.
Discover, Amex, like some Capital One cards, etc. They got a 0% interest rate. So now
You
you're
got
borrowing.
a year to pay. You mean?
Exactly.
Damn,
That's liquidation.
that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So all right, so how you learn? Like you learned it from paying or just working for free from the dude,
So
or you learned this through like
So all right, so making money, you know.
Cause that's
So
that's
so the train line
crazy.
business, I was grossing probably like 20, like 30 grand a month. So the money I made, I just kept on paying mentors. So I paid at least like 5 mentors across that year, at least 20 to 25 grand. each.
How'd you get your credit in a good enough shape to do that though? Did you pay somebody for that, or did you just
So
you worked on that yourself?
You can fix your own credit, like bro. You can
Pay shit on time and shit.
Yeah, you can just
I mean, a lot of people don't know that though. Like
They
you're
don't
not
know.
just gonna like roll that
Like,
by like.
But what he told me the
A
other
lot
day.
of these college students, they get a credit card and
Right.
run that,
Max that
run
joint
that
up.
joint up.
What he told me the other day is like make sure you get that Experian account, the paid one, and it literally breaks down everything you need. And the Experian gives you options on what to do.
Yeah.
Like it gave me, I sat there, and once he told me to do that, I sat home for like 2 hours just reading Experian. I was like, all right, this is what I need to do. I'm texting him at the same time too, but like I'm like, yo, my credit was already a 700 plus, so I'm like, what do I need to do to get these joints off? He told me the script to get my shit off,
Yeah.
like get my negatives off. I got 2 of my negatives off already,
Okay.
so based off the script from his course.
Yeah, I'm waiting for one to come back.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's easy like that.
Equifax
Though.
be taking a minute.
No, I mean, yeah. Well, if you call it a credit bureau,
Yeah.
that's what I was doing.
Nah.
But I mean, bro, credit. I hope y'all are really paying attention. Take notes. This is literally a free class we're giving you on Sunday's Kickback.
Yeah, I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
that was a crazy jump. I didn't know you could liquidate a credit card that way.
So
Yeah.
that's just one
That's
way.
just
right?
one way.
So
Damn.
all right, so let me
it's
teach you
multiple ways.
a different way, right? So say I go into Best Buy, right? Say I buy like 10 TVs for 5,000.
Yeah.
Right. So say the bill is like $5 grand, right? So I'll put 51% on my debit card, 49% of that bill on a credit card. So then when I go back in for a refund, they put the refund back on my debit
Why would
card.
you go? Oh, okay.
So-
So you buy it,
So
and then you take them back.
So the point is,
Oh, wait, rewind. Hold on.
so
What you
basically,
do?
say you got a $5,000 bill, right? Say
Right.
it's at Best Buy, right? The point is, I want to pay with a debit card and a credit card, so I'm going for a refund. They put all the money back on one card, so now I'm pulling that cash off of the credit card.
But you don't dictate what card they putting the bread back on.
You put
So-
more with the percentage. 51
So
to
they
49.
always put it back on which card paid the most with the bill with.
Ooh, so you could be like, let me put $50 on this joint and put the rest on this one.
Exactly. They're going for a refund. They put the total amount back on one debit card. So you just pulled out all the cash.
This
So-
is legal, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
bro.
I'm not about to get booked
100%
for this,
legal.
right?
All you
did
doing is a
everything legal,
refund.
bro. It's just a
All you
refund.
do is
I'm about to do this. I'm about to do this shit tomorrow.
Now, so
Yeah, it's a refund.
so now let me teach y'all how I travel the world free of charge, right? So these credit cards, right? So they got the thing is called a sign-on bonus. Basically, a sign-on bonus is a incentive to use your credit card.
Right.
So say, hey, if you can spend $4,000 in 3 months, we'll give you 60,000 miles. So miles can be used, well, points are miles. So points can be used to travel the world. Points can be used to buy gift cards, etc. Right? So they all right. How am I gonna spend $4,000 off of this credit card to get my points? I just showed you. Go into CVS, buy your gift cards. With the gift cards, buy the money order. With the money order, put the money in your account, pay with your card, got your points. Boom. So that's just one credit card, right? So all right. So say you got a Amex card, right? So Amex said if you spend $4 grand within 90 days, we'll give you 80,000 points. So a round trip from Philly to Miami. All right. So Amex got a special relationship with Delta. So for every point you got a mile,
Okay.
right? So if you got 80,000 points, that's 80,000 miles, right?
Dang.
So a round trip from Philly to Miami is only like 13,000 miles. So if you just spend $4 grand by going buy your gift cards, buy the money order, pay off the card, got your points, boom, you got 80,000 points, right? So now you can book like 4 to 5 trips to Miami just off of liquidating your
More than
credit
that.
card.
Yeah.
That's like 10, 15.
Yeah, and
Japan,
and that's just one credit card.
Yeah, that's just one of them.
So
Dang.
if you apply for 3 Amex cards within the same day, that's only one inquiry, because Amex is ran by Bank of America.
Right.
So if you apply for 3 credit cards on the same day, they check your credit one time.
Mm-hmm.
So now you can get a maximum of like a quarter million dollars in points. And use that either to shop at Best Buy, you can use it to buy groceries, you can use it to book flights, etc.
But I feel like that's where a lot of people go wrong. Like they be maxing it out and knowing that not knowing that you're gonna eventually have to pay this off.
So
like,
if you're not using your credit cards to make more money, you're wasting your time. Honestly,
right.
Wasting your time, because growing up was told to use credit card only for gas and emergencies. No, I use credit cards to buy real estate. Like I got cars that go to like 40, 50 grand. I pull the cash out, use as a down payment on real estate. Boom. So now we gotta change the way.
So now you paying it back, but like a lot of you in a position where you could make your monthly payments on that.
Exactly.
A lot of people not knowing this and then not even having the funds to do that. How do they get to that point of having the funds to be able to pay these $50,000, $40,000 credit cards off?
Well, he gave you one with the trade lines. That's how he started.
But also you gotta have that good credit. And that's what we talking about. A lot of people don't have that good credit to start that.
So first thing first, guys, gotta get your credit fixed. Right. So my course, I offer a do-it-yourself, fix your own credit.
Oh, you got a course?
Yeah, I got an online course. They teach you how to fix your own credit.
Okay.
How to get at least $100,000 in personal and business funding.
Word.
How to liquidate the credit cards, meaning how to pull the cash off of the credit card, and how to invest in real estate and travel the world free of charge.
And ladies
and
gentlemen, he's not bullshitting. I'm in that course.
Oh, you in it?
Yeah. So.
Oh, y'all, they done left me out, y'all.
They
done left me out.
Hey, shout out to Corey.
Shout out
to Corey Kelly, bro. Me and him was in Alfonso's crib doing this.
So Corey plugs you in?
Nah, he plugged it. And we just happened to be in the same jump. And Corey called me. Corey called me and said, "Bro, are you taking Al's course?" I said, "Yeah."
Corey.
I was like, "Yeah." Next day, we was at Alfonso's crib.
Dang, that's what's up though, bro. All right, so where can we find it?
So right now, my course, the website is currently being done, but guys, send me a DM. I'll send you the link to the course. It's an online course.
So where can we DM you at then?
On Instagram.
Okay.
dropoutmillionaire_.
Dropoutmillionaire.
We'll make sure to put this on the screen for y'all YouTubers.
Dropoutmillionaire_. There you go.
It's easy. We'll put everything Alfonso has.
I'm in that
we'll put
course
it on the
too.
screen.
Not right now, but
let's
you
give
can
the
lock me
audience
in your head.
Let's give the
Ron's
audience more gems, like shit that like they can do like right now, like to make bread. Right?
Yeah. All right. So that's what I want to get into because a lot of people don't have that 700 credit score. To have that trade line business. So what can they do to get in that position to? Get like that? Or just make more money in general so that they can go ahead and get that credit card and not worry about having to pay it off?
Right.
First thing first, guys, you got to change your mindset because a lot of people are used to instant gratification, meaning say you work from Monday to Thursday, you know that you're going to get paid on Friday, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But being a business owner, you can invest $80,000 for 3 months and not make a return until the 4th month. So you got to have that mindset of long-term thinking. Because when I first got started into real estate, I was losing money.
Yeah.
Like, contractors was burning me.
I saw your post.
For 5-10 grand.
Yeah.
I was getting burnt left and right. I'm like, damn, like my account only like 10 grand. I just lost 7. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But I always had that long-term thinking, guys. So you got to have the proper mindset. I recommend everybody read this book. It's called Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki.
Yeah.
It will change the way that you think about money.
I saw his
people.
interview. That was some real shit. I saw his interview.
He always dropping gems.
His interview was crazy.
Yeah.
Saw that.
His life story crazy.
Yeah.
Actually.
The mindsets, bro. Like I was saying, man. The mindsets and who you surround yourself with can really drain you. Like we started this conversation about who we was around and what we see and what we take in our brains and just like it changes your mindset, bro. Cut them people off that are subtracting from your growth, man. We getting to that age, those that are 20 plus, man. It's like 30 knocking on the door, like where you don't want to look back, like damn, I wish I would have took this risk. Damn, I wish I would have done that.
I be watching a lot of I follow Gary Vee a lot.
Yeah.
He go against that. He be like, nah, like it's cool, like you got time. And that's why I feel like a lot of people don't worry. Like we in our 20s, we still young.
Yes, and I ain't saying figure it out, but I'm just saying take the steps though.
No, for sure. But this is what I'm saying though. If we start right now in our 20s, early 30s,
So we have ample
You
time
have
to
your
fuck
whole
up.
time.
Yeah.
You have your whole time to, you mean, really get
Learn
to
it.
that point where you want to get to,
Yeah.
and set your family up. Because more importantly, like you talking about real estate. Personally, that's what I want to get into. Real estate is going to set up for generations to come, and then when you pass down that knowledge, man.
I'm actually a beneficiary of real estate. Both my grandfathers bought property in Cape May and Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah,
I got,
blessed.
and those are both
That's
worth
a
millions of
huge
dollars
blessing.
right now.
Huge blessing.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's something I can look forward to, and that pushes me. So when Al was talking about real estate, I'm like, well, damn, can I emulate what my grandfathers did? Hell yeah, and times 10. You know what I'm saying? So like, I gotta,
you know way more than what they
I know way more, and I had better opportunity.
They was fortunate to have that property because a lot of us really wasn't.
Yeah, man. So real estate is one of the easiest ways to build wealth, right? That's why during the 90s, you know, black folks wasn't allowed to buy real estate in certain areas because they knew that real estate and redlining, exactly. Like black folks couldn't buy like certain like properties in certain neighborhoods because they know that property value will go up, increasing their wealth.
Shout out Donald Trump.
Shout out.
Not shout out, but you know what I'm saying.
But yeah, man, basically, bro, I can buy a property, right? All right, so say I buy a property for 100. All right, let me give you a basic example of how I make money in real estate, right? So say a property in West Philly costs $40,000 and need about $30,000 in work, right? Okay. So now let's say the property value is. So now I'm all in at the purchase and rehab, meaning I brought it for 30, I fixed it for 40, I'm all in at $70K. But say it's worth $175,000 after it's fixed up. Mm-hmm. So now I got all my money to this property. So now I go to the bank and I refinance. Basically, when you refinance, you're pulling your cash out of the property. Mm-hmm. So the bank will give you back in cash 75% of the property value, right? Mm-hmm. So 75% of 150. Let's see. 75% of 175,000 is 131K. Yeah. So the property only cost me, I'm all in at $70K, right? I pulled out for the bank $130,000.
Because that's what the house was worth right now.
Exactly. The house was worth $175,000. The bank gave me 75% back cash in exchange for a mortgage. So now I got my $130K. The house cost me $70,000. I paid off the $70,000. I pocketed $60,000. But now the bank like, yo, you owe.
Time out. Yeah, I was about to say how much you owe the bank though.
So now the bank like, listen, you owe us like $1,200. No, I mean for a mortgage. Yeah. So a mortgage is basically monthly payments against that line of credit from the house. So now I owe the bank $1,200 every single month. But the rent in the area for that house is probably like $1,800, right? So now I put tenants to live in the house.
Just paying that
so
shit
now
right
my
off.
tenants are paying my mortgage for me. So now I'm making $600 a month. Also, I walked away with $60,000 that I'm gonna use on my next property.
Okay, but when you got the first property, you went to go get a loan from the bank. Right?
So, all right, so a property.
I might have missed that part.
So a property costs $30,000. Well, let's say $40,000, right? Yeah. I have $40,000. I knew they call a hard money lender. Basically, these people will loan you money for an interest rate, right? Okay. So out of that $40,000, I only put down 15%, which is about what, like $6,000 out of my pocket.
You got the rest from the lender.
So the $6,000 can come from a credit card.
And you liquidated off the
exactly. So I pulled the cash with my credit card, paid for the property. I mean, the lender gave me the money. I brought it. I fixed it up. It appraised in value. Went to the bank, pulled my cash out, paid back the lender. I pocketed $60,000.
You pulled your cash out from the bank. From the house.
Pulled the cash out from the house.
And then you paid the lender off. Paid
the lender off.
Okay. Paid his credit card off.
But I pulled out $130,000 that the lender only charged me $70,000. Paying back the $70,000, I pocketed $60,000. But now I owe the bank back.
Right.
So now I rent the house out. Now my tenant is paying my mortgage for me.
Got you.
So that my mortgage is only $1,200.
And then you got the $60,000.
But the rent the tenant's giving me is $1,800. So now I made my $60,000. Also, I'm making $600 a month. That's just one property.
Right.
You do that 5 times a year, you made $300,000 in monthly. You probably be getting about $3-4 a month.
Right.
While you sleep.
No matter what, because you got tenants in there.
Exactly.
That's a full-time gig.
Exactly.
And I don't know if y'all was listening, but in the beginning he said in West Philly, University City.
Man, Philly right now, bro, it's deals everywhere. Like you just gotta know.
So what's a good deal? So can we talk about that? So like, I feel like right now, like because we in this state where COVID and all that is like, everybody is like, yo, is it a good time? Is it not? Like, what's the
feel like
market like?
everybody should take this time, yo, to get the knowledge. Because before I bought my first property, yo, I spent hours and hours on YouTube, hours talking to mentors to get the knowledge. Because the same fast way that you can make money in real estate, you can lose your entire savings in a month, in a week.
There's always ups and downs.
Exactly. You got to take the time to get the proper knowledge and practice it. Practice makes perfect, I'm telling you.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. That's some gems, bro. You can't give too much because y'all got to pay the man.
That's definitely a gem.
Pay the man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see what he can offer.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy.
Totally, yeah, bro. But so right now I own 3 different companies. That's just real estate. I got a real estate business. I got a food business in Southwest. Basically, I buy wholesale African food and I sell it retail from rices, fishes, water, etc. Okay. I got a market in Southwest.
Where is that at?
6900 Elmwood Avenue, Southwest Philadelphia.
And that's yours, like you own?
Mine. So I own it. I got about 14 employees there.
Okay. And when you owning these different businesses, are you going and grabbing LLCs for that?
Of
I
course,
know that's a whole other avenue.
Every business I got a different LLC because say if this business go bankrupt, like the bank don't chase me because the business is in my LLC name, so I can do a bankruptcy in that business name and like I hire a lawyer. The LLC is done.
So are you playing with business loans at all? Anything
of course. Damn. So always use the banks guys as leverage. Right, so I say leverage. I mean, say you got a little $10,000, right?
How does that work? Like, how does like the business loan?
First thing first, guys, you need an actual business. So you need an LLC, and the second thing, you have to have good credit. Because the banks,
personal credit.
Personal credit.
You gotta have good personal credit. If you
they ain't gonna talk to you if you ain't bringing nothing to the table.
Walk to the bank. I mean, with like a 500 score, they like. Man, we don't even trust you, man. Get out of here, man. Right. Walk in there with a score like an 800. They're like, yo. How much money you want? 100,000, 200,000. They be sitting there like, I'll take 100, I'll take 200. You feel me? Okay. So once you have good credit, the banks love you, right? Because banks make money off of interest and overdrafts. Banks make a lot of money off of interest and overdrafts, right?
Facts.
That's what I tell folks. So when you're going to buy a car, always get qualified with a bank first. So basically, let the banks write you a check for that car. Because if you go to that dealership, they're gonna run you like your credit about 3 to 5 times. Which each time you run your credit, it drops it. It can get an inquiry. It drops your score 3 to 5 times per inquiry. Okay. Which is terrible.
I ain't gonna lie. When I got my mom this car, I looked at my credit score.
Took a hit.
It dropped it 25 points.
Yep.
Because they hit me 5 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, So listen, ladies and gentlemen, that inquiry is right. Get approved by the bank first. Do your research before you get that car.
Do you be playing with like stocks and stuff too?
Of course, bro. The stock money is different. Yeah. So last night, right? Everybody's hyped about it. Say,
oh yeah, he really done drop out millionaire.
Buy Dogecoin. So I'm like, all right.
Yeah, bro. I bought shares of Dogecoin actually.
Did my research. I'm like, this joint was gonna go up at least 200%.
It don't drop
by midnight. So I think when you say by like 6 p.m., I text all my stock friends like, yo. They're buying Dogecoin. They're like, yeah, yo, this one dude put 10,000, 20 grand, 50 grand. I'm like, damn, I went into this coin. I'm like, all right. I said, I'm putting a little 10 grand into it. So by 10 p.m.,
you're not just gonna blow over that. You said I'm gonna put a little
10 grand. So
10 grand.
By 10 p.m., Dogecoin went up about 200%, and I sold it. So that 10 grand it turned into 12 grand. Yeah. Well, it turned into 12 grand, man, in about 3 hours. So that's the power of this like stock.
2 grand.
Power of this knowledge. I made 2 grand within like 2-3 hours just by buying and selling within like a 4-hour time frame. But again, it goes back to knowledge.
It definitely goes back to knowledge, especially with the stock.
But you also got Pete. He said he was texting his stock.
Yeah,
friend.
you gotta know what point.
You gotta know. First, you gotta know who to surround yourself with. Who do you surround yourself with? Because before I met Al, you know, I had a couple friends, but I wasn't locked in, and I noticed, like, I don't know nobody that know about this shit. Yeah. Like, so now let me tap in a little bit more. Now I'm educated. Everything he was talking about, he told me weeks ago. Right. And I've been moving ever since he told me this, bro. And my credit score has gone up. I am a testament to Al. My credit score has gone up to 35 points. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally.
How long that take you?
3 weeks. But I wasn't bad. So to the fairness, I wasn't bad, but I am literally like 15 points away from 800.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like off of his shit though. Right. I didn't know nothing. I just knew to pay your joint on time.
Yeah.
Don't overdraft.
Pay your shit.
Use a certain amount of percentage of the credit. I don't go over 30%. You know what I'm saying? If I do, I pay it right back.
I heard something that said, I don't know if you could speak on it, but like it said like 30, like you won't. It would no bad things are gonna come if you stay under 30. But if you stay under 10, then that's like the optimal
exactly.
That's gonna boost you.
So facts.
30% won't hurt your credit, but it won't help your credit. It keeps you stagnant. But so say you got $1,000 credit card, right? And you only use $90 every month. Well, say you use $1,000, but you know when the bill is due, you pay it down to $90. So now you only use 9% of your credit card, right? So staying under 9% of your credit card helps your credit increase. So 30% is a myth. 30% losing your limit keeps your credit stagnant. But to truly boost your credit, you have to be under 9% of your utilization rate.
So when you say utilization, that means you can't utilize more than that? Or does that mean when it comes time to pay it off, you're paying?
So when it's time to pay it off, your balance due is less than $90,000.
Okay.
Because I got cars for like $50,000. I used the whole 50 that month. But when that bill is due, I pay it all off. No, I pay it back the same month.
Okay.
The same month.
Just make sure you pay that shit off. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta pay it off, yo.
Pay it off. That ain't money to just borrow and just leave there and pay it when you want.
Because like you can
But
leverage.
I feel like that's the whole thing. Like that's the whole thing people want to get to because it's like everybody can't just pay $50,000 off in the same.
But why are you spending $50,000?
Exactly. But
I'm just using that number for the example.
But what are you spending the $50,000 on to make you a return on your money?
Are you just spending to get some depreciating assets?
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like for y'all that are just using credit cards to buy this Gucci bag, Louis bag that you want, but all right, I'm gonna just pay it off.
To buy real estate.
Yeah, like use it
so
you can buy more of that Louis bag.
You can buy stocks, make
you know
money, pay off your car, but you already made your profit.
Yeah.
So you can leverage your credit, right? To pull off $10,000, put it in the stock market, make like $5,000 that month. Pay off the $10,000, you made your $5,000. Boom. Do it again the next month. And that's just one credit card. If you got 5 credit cards, you do buy $50,000 in stocks.
Right.
$100,000 in stocks. Now you're really making $10, $20, $30,000 a month.
Yeah.
Like it's so many ways to make money, but you need 2 things: the capital and the knowledge.
Yeah.
Knowledge, capital K,
and knowledge.
Bro. Capital K.
So whether you're going on YouTube, you listen to an audio book, you're reading an ebook, guys, just get the knowledge. Any business you want to start, somebody already did it. Right? Whether it's real estate, healthcare, e-commerce, stock, a beauty bar, restaurant, somebody already did it.
Y'all do not have to recreate the wheel.
Exactly. The wheel is already created. Just go over there, buy their course.
You gotta find the network.
People are so afraid of buying courses. They think that everything is a scam.
Because a lot of things are a scam. That's why.
It is.
And it's like, I don't know.
You have to weed it out.
I don't know. Yeah, but it's like, how you weeding it out? Because a lot of times, 90% of what you seeing is all on the internet.
You and I are pledging men, Ron. We can screen. Do your research.
Nah, bro.
Do your research.
Nah, bro. I feel you, but
I
feel you, bro. But it be big people that be scamming.
A lot of things on internet
and a lot of people, bro,
are scams.
Yeah, it's
gotta
a
do
lot.
your research.
We don't have this like a lot of people don't have where like you could come in, look somebody, talk to them,
exactly,
pick their brain a little bit, and then be like, all right.
On Instagram, like, yeah,
people can't do that on the internet. People just gotta view like what the promotion video they putting out, and
but
it's like,
part of that
they
is
talking good.
But part of that, bro, is taking a risk, bro.
You definitely gotta
take risks
taking a risk,
sometimes, man.
It's always gonna be L's, bro. But you don't think I did research on Al before I jumped on this shit? I mean, like, I ain't just, money. Like, I got my own job. I'm good. But there's always more money to be made.
Yeah, man, on, what's that, Thursday, I invited Gabe to come to Atlanta for free on a private jet.
Yeah.
Just because he's one of my mentees. I take care of my mentees. Just to show him, like, once you leverage your credit, invest in assets, this is the life that you can live.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Like,
you feel me?
Like, listen, man. Like,
I'm
one of them people that don't invite people to my circle in my life that you can't do nothing for me and I can't do nothing for you. Al has proven that he can really change people's lives, man, and I attest to that. You know what I'm saying? His course has really helped me broaden my mind and my spectrum of what making money really means.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We always think, I'm too young to be doing this, and no, bro, you can make that money.
And also, this is a testament to you, because like I know a lot of people who may be in a better position, but they like, nah, I gotta get in a better position. I I can't really lead this. Like I can't really lead these gyms behind. And you seem like
I can share
you
all. So all right, so let me tell you.
And that's big, especially in our community. Like we gotta help to pull each other up.
I mean, let me tell you a fact about courses, right?
Kudos to you,
So
bro.
I can drop you all the game on credit, real estate, how to book a private jet. Only 9% of people actually finish courses. So I can drop you how to be a millionaire. Only 9% will actually finish the course. So all the gems are safe for me. You feel me? I don't know why, but that's the stats. Less than 10% of people actually. People are lazy. They're lazy. They're lazy.
Like, you don't know why, bro.
People are comfortable, right? In order to grow, you got to get out your comfort zone. Honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, that's huge. And that's in everything, too. Not just, like, in the financial business.
Exactly.
That's everything, yeah.
That goes back to when I was telling Ron, like, I don't know if you watched the episodes before, I would always be like, yeah, I'm good, bro. Like, I always play the positive.
Always. And I'll be like, bro, like, we in the middle of a pandemic.
But that's because I was comfortable saying that. Then I started getting uncomfortable with admitting that, I really ain't cool.
Thanks.
If you can apply it to financial literacy, you can apply that to your workout ethic, you can apply it to anything, man. Relationships. All that, man. So listen, we really appreciate them gems.
Shit.
Really do, man.
So
I'm about to tap in, bro.
To break down my online course, which the price is only $500, guys, but this is knowledge I paid 5 figures yearly to teach. Like this is paying mentors 5, 10, 15 grand.
Word.
Basically, the course is breaking down basically first thing first mindset, right? Because how to set your short-term goals, long-term goals, right? I mean how to write down your daily plan. Because a lot of people like wake up and freestyle. Every day I wake up, I look at my planner. I know exactly what I'm doing that day in time increments. So I don't wake up and watch Netflix, wake up, go on social media. I wake up and put in the work. I put in the grind.
Yeah.
You feel me? So the course, first thing it tackles is mindset. After that, I teach you how to fix your credit on yourself. So now you don't got to pay these companies $100 a month for 6 months for them to halfway fix your credit.
Yeah.
Teach you how to fix your own credit. I teach you what good credit looks like. After the credit, I show you how to set up an LLC. I mean, how to get your business name, your DUNS number, your business email, address, phone, all that. I show you how to get at least bare minimum $100K from the bank, right?
From your LLC.
From your LLC. Just to have good credit. Then I show you how to travel the world for free by using your credit card, reward point. That's how you're able to travel to Thailand, Mexico.
You definitely be traveling.
I'll be out.
Too, yeah.
I'll be out. Whether it's with Delta or a jet, I'll be out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all off of credit card points.
Damn.
You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie. He helped me get
bro.
$25K in credit usage.
Yeah, that's lit.
I got mine. Like $25K
That's
in
lit.
credit usage. I only had about $3K before I met him. I have 25 grand now.
Because like this course, I could easily charge like 3, 4, 5 grand. But when I was in college, like I couldn't afford a course for 3, 4, 5 grand. But I could afford a course for like 400 or 500.
Right.
You feel me? That's why I priced it at $497.
Okay.
Because so the average person can get this knowledge and take action.
Okay. And where can they find the course again?
Right now,
DM you.
DM.
Okay.
I'll send you a link to my online site. DM me.
Okay.
dropoutmillionaire_.
Yep. There we go.
There we have it,
feel me?
man, bro.
Go,
I
man.
definitely appreciate you coming on here.
Yeah, bro.
For sure,
Dropping
man.
these gems because I learned a lot, and that's what we's all about. I mean, we
Yeah.
all about learning and growing. So,
Yeah.
and I'm sure, y'all probably learned a lot just in this
Bro,
little
life
hour or so. So
It's a learning process, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, every day I dedicate at least an hour or two to whether it's reading a book or
Learning
watching a
something,
video on
yeah.
YouTube or somebody that's doing what I want to do. I just learn off of them.
yeah,
It's
Yep.
easy, bro.
That's all
But
it
you
is,
gotta
man.
put in the time, day out and day in.
Yep. And look at yourself. Why am I not doing that? Because you're not comfortable doing that. Get out your comfort zone.
Exactly.
And build. Bro, if you set an hour or two a day, you do that for a month, your life will be different. I put that on my life. If you just set aside an hour or two for a month straight, because now it's already routine. It only take 2 weeks to get into a routine. That's what the scientists say. So if you just do it for a month straight, an hour or two on your craft, you'll be 10 times better than you will.
I mean, they say that
That's it.
6 months of pure focus is equal to 5 years of work,
Yeah.
yeah.
which is true. 6 months, like you can change your whole like financial plan.
Yeah.
But you gotta like take action,
gotta
man.
put in that
You
work.
gotta put in the
Make
work.
put
sure.
in
So
that
I
work.
want y'all to take away. Make sure you surround yourself with people that can help you and not decrease your value. You get out your comfort zone, and you put in the work.
And also reach
Please
out to
just do that.
people that's already doing what you want to do. Reach out to them. Ask to work for them for free. Like try to add value to them first, then ask for a favor. I mean, like don't be afraid to reach out to people.
Yeah.
Honestly, because I done nagged millionaires that was making 8 figures. Now I begged them to work for them. Like, yo, I work for you for free. Just teach me, please.
Right.
And they all 9 out of 10 they say yeah, because I work for free. At the same time, I'm learning. I'm learning art. This is how you buy the property. This is how you get the loan. I learn everything for free. You know, because I offer value first.
Mm-hmm.
And always come with somebody with value.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, I hope you got your gems out. You know what I'm saying? This is episode 10 of Sunday's Kickback, featuring Dropout Millionaire, Alfonso, Ron the Ruler, Capo 2. Listen, man, we're going to keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure we're going to bring Al back on for part 2. You know what I'm saying? He got way more gems than that, but pay that man.
I can't tell you everything right now. Like, if I
pay
tell
the
you
man.
everything,
You done told enough.
Brain.
You done told enough.
I told you all the information.
I'm about to go grab your mom.
Listen, man.
Walmart, I see you.
Listen, we dropping this episode. We gonna drop the gems, man. Listen, man. Follow Dropout Millionaire. Follow Ron the Ruler. Follow Sunday's Kickback. Follow Capo 2.
Going to Best Buy
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
If you got any questions, guys, do not be afraid to send me a DM because I answer all questions. Me and my team, I answer every question you're gonna answer. You're gonna ask me.
There you go. There you go. We didn't get in Sunday's Kickback. Didn't gave you some. We didn't gave you some. You know what I mean? Just tune in. Just tune in. We appreciate y'all.
For the next show.
Absolutely. We out.